My mother told me to be a lady. And for her, that meant be your own person, be independent. Real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. When a thoughtless or unkind word is spoken, best tune out. Reacting in anger or annoyance will not advance one's ability to persuade. The emphasis must be not on the right to abortion but on the right to privacy and reproductive control. So often in life, things that you regard as an impediment turn out to be great, good fortune. Throwing out preclearance when it has worked and is continuing to work to stop discriminatory changes is like throwing away your umbrella in a rainstorm because you are not getting wet. Reading is the key that opens doors to many good things in life. Reading shaped my dreams, and more reading helped me make my dreams come true. Women will only have true equality when men share with them the responsibility of bringing up the next generation. I think unconscious bias is one of the hardest things to get at. A gender line helps to keep women not on a pedestal, but in a cage. If you're going to change things, you have to be with the people who hold the levers. Contraceptive protection is something every woman must have access to control her own destiny. I remember envying the boys long before I even knew the word feminism, because I liked shop better than cooking or sewing. Marty was an extraordinary person. Of all the boys I had dated, he was the only one who really cared that I had a brain. And he was always, well, making me feel that I was better than I thought I was. Spent no time fretting, and found a way to do what I thought important to get done. Don't be distracted by emotions like anger, envy, resentment. These just zap energy and waste time. Joan Ruth Bader Ginsburg, BADER, March 15, 1933. Ginsburg was born and grew up in Brooklyn, New York. Her older sister died when she was a baby, and her mother died shortly before Ginsburg graduated from high school. She earned her bachelor's degree at Cornell University and married Martin D. Ginsburg, becoming a mother before starting law school at Harvard, where she was one of the few women in her class. Ginsburg transferred to Columbia Law School, where she graduated joint first in her class. During the early 1960s she worked with the Columbia Law School project on international procedure, Learn Swedish, and co-authored a book with Swedish jurist Anders Bruzelius. Her work in Sweden profoundly influenced her thinking on gender equality. Ginsburg spent much of her legal career as an advocate for gender equality and women's rights, winning many arguments before the Supreme Court. Ginsburg received attention in American popular culture for her passionate dissents in numerous cases, widely seen as reflecting paradigmatically liberal views of the law. She was dubbed the Notorious RBG, and she later embraced the moniker. Despite 2 bouts with cancer and public pleas from liberal law scholars, she decided not to retire in 2013 or 2014 when Democrats could appoint her successor. Ginsburg died at her home in Washington, D.C., on September 18, 2020, at the age of 87, from complications of metastatic pancreatic cancer.